Upper Deck Monumental Gold Edition case spring. 3 different items in the box. Okay, so inside the Monumental box, you can get a variety of different things. You get 3 items, or 3 individual items. So here you can see these are the 3 items that were in the box. There's a redemption card, what looks like to be an Allen Iverson something, not really sure what, but it's a pretty big box. And there's this Upper Deck authentic guaranteed box, which I would assume is going to have some type of you know, autograph of something. I mean, I thought there might have been some actual cards, but there's no cards. So this is kind of what we're working with, and I'm excited to, you know, get into it. I think we're gonna go with the redemption card first. It's the smallest item of the bunch, as you can tell. So, you know, we'll go with this. We'll start off with this guy, and then we'll move into the rest. I'm just gonna cut open the top of the mailer. So I believe it should be on the other side here. So this is a redemption card. Okay, so inside the redemption card box, or inside the redemption card envelope, I don't know why where this light's coming from. Let me try to minimize that glare. Okay. So it came with this big, nice piece of exclusive cardboard, I guess you can call it, but it says, "Congratulations. A reservation for randomly selected Upper Deck authenticated John Elway autograph. The show will be made in your name when you submit your request. You may take a reservation or redeem your Upper Deck authenticated memorabilia through a company representative by calling said number or by visiting the website, clicking the redemptions." All right, you know, the rest is just kind of some extra disclaimer. In the event that we cannot provide the item within 1 year of submission. Okay, so I'll take care of this in the year. Obviously, I'm not going to scratch off the code because then you could take that from me. So, I'm not really sure what that means. It says John Elway autographed the show. And then there's something about personalizing some type of authenticated memorabilia. And you have to call in and discuss this with them. So, you know, we're just going to put that aside. Pretty cool. Not really sure what that means, but you know, pretty good start, I guess. So now we're gonna work into this Allen Iverson box. Very cool box. As you can see, it's got an autograph. I don't think it's hard signed though, but I would assume there's gonna be something that's signed by Allen in this. So I'm guessing, if I'm correct, this is gonna fold out, you know, and then it should lift. I'm sure, yeah, there's gonna be something underneath this flip. Try to display this the best we can. So on the left side here, this seems to be some type of action figure or, you know, statue that you can assemble. It's got a bunch of different hand gestures up at the top. I do want to pull this out, but I also don't want to, you know, do anything too crazy. All right, we're gonna pull this out gently. I'm gonna lift this up so you can see here. You know, it's got the 76ers, and it's got some action figure adjustments that you can make on that side. So maybe by the end of the video I'll try to assemble it if I get the green light, and if not, then I will just leave it in here and, you know, wait to see what we do with it. And then on the other side here, it's got this nice cover, and then you have your authentication. So Allen Iverson autographed East Bay figurine base. This East Bay figurine base is autographed by Allen Iverson. Iverson's signature is witnessed by an Upper Deck representative as part of the UDA's 5-step authentication process, and this item is limited to 30, so it is out of 30. And it's got, we're proud to introduce the hand signed piece of memorabilia by Upper Deck authenticated. The identification number below is recorded at our headquarters and corresponds to holographic marking on the actual item. So that's just for authentication purposes, I would assume. And there you have the Upper Deck Allen Iverson statue figurine. And you can see here there's like a bunch of jerseys and such. It's like you know, a grown man's American Girl doll. And then I guess down here we would have the figurine. Oh, yeah, and there he is. Wow, he's a naked figurine. Hope this thing actually go on YouTube. And here, I guess we got, yeah, shoes are in here. This is very neat. This is very, very cool. It's got different, like, different head expressions. We got different hand gestures. Just practice, man, just practice. So Alan has been practicing for a little bit too long, and now he is in the box. Moving on next, we're gonna put the Alan sculpture away. We're gonna move into this other box over here, the upper deck box. So stay tuned for, maybe if I set this guy up, I'll set him up, and if not, we're just gonna go to that, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this guy. Okay, so the Iverson box is away for now. Now we got this upper deck box. I've cut the seal on it so we can easily get into it. And I don't know if we should pull out the label first of what it is, or we should just look on the ball, because it's obviously a basketball. You can tell it's in a ball bag. And we're gonna pull out the authentication label and see what this is. Okay, so this would be the moment of truth right here, because as of right now, we've gotten to already opened up 2 of the 3 boxes, or 2 of the 3 items within the Monumental box. And now, you know, we're looking at a autographed ball. And that autographed ball is of LeBron James. Now, I'm not the biggest when it comes to knowing the value of items like this. That being said, this is LeBron James we're talking about. You know, love him or hate him for who he is. He's been a damn good basketball player. And this would suggest that inside of this box over here, on the right, I got a little shake right here. It's a autographed LeBron James Spalding basketball. This basketball is autographed by LeBron James. James' signature was witnessed by an upper deck representative, so just for authentication. This item is not limited. So either that would suggest that this is a 1 of 1, or there is no specific count to how many of these were signed. But that being said, I feel like the chances of this being a 1 of 1 are higher than this being a mass-produced autograph signature authenticated each time by LeBron James. I bet you LeBron's got a lot more important things to do. So I can bet he's probably not sitting there signing, you know, 10,000 basketballs. Never mind even 100 basketballs. So, you know, we can, if we want to estimate it, I would say that there's probably a good chance it's a 1 of 1. And if not a 1 of 1, it's an extremely limited count. That's the authentication. Now I guess we'll open up the box here. Again, I'm going to be extremely delicate with this because you know, this is obviously a very, very high ticket item. So we're going to open this up. I don't want to grab the signature either. So it says official game ball. And there you have it. Whatever. I think that's the way. LeBron James. If that's the proper way of signing it. Or is it this way? No, that looks... I'm guessing it's this way. But there you go. LeBron James autographed Spalding basketball. Very, very cool. Very cool. Now, don't hate on me if his signature is this way, but, you know, if somebody's got to ask which way the signature is supposed to go, it's probably not the overall prettiest of signatures, but nonetheless, it is a signature of one of the best basketball players of all time, so I'd say it's a pretty big hit. Now, again, I'm not no expert when it comes to items like this. You know, I deal with sports cards a lot, and I can kind of estimate the value of a sport card, but for something of this nature, you know, I can't even make an estimation as to exactly how much this would be, or even how much it could possibly sell for in a private auction or whatever, you know, wherever it would sell. But what I can guarantee is that this is not going to be a low ticket item. This is going to be something quite substantial. So we're going to put this ball back. But yeah, LeBron James autographed Spalding basketball. Absolutely huge. Can't imagine this is not a gigantic hit.